Yo, what is up, guys? Back again to the channel. So today I am going to be ranking the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I've been wanting to do this video since I started this channel. This has been like the number one thing on my video list of planned videos, but this has been number one. So finally now I'm going to do it. So I'm ranking it worst to best, but like obviously it's like you'll see when I rank it. But yeah, let's go. Last place we got Captain Marvel. Okay, no disrespect to the character, I love Captain Marvel. I can't wait for her future. I can't wait for the Marvels. I cannot wait for that. But the first movie, I just wasn't for this movie. I just wasn't a big fan of this movie. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the other Marvel movies. Not gonna lie, it wasn't as crazy good as the other ones. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying it's bad though. It's not bad. I rate it at least at least a 6 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? It could have been better, but it's still a good movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, second place. Next we got Thor: The Dark World. Okay, this movie is super overhated. I feel like this is one of the movies where a group of people say they don't like it, right? And then you have another group of people who just follow that group of people who say they don't like it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this movie is so overhated. Okay, so I think this movie is definitely one of the most overhated MCU movies. I think this movie is it's obviously not the best. It's obviously not the top. It's obviously not top tier, but it's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad movie. People overreacted, but yeah, I rate this movie at least a 5 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's just like it's not complicated to a point where it's like you don't understand, but it's like, bro, it's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like the whole mystical stuff, like the whole elf thing, yeah, it was just a bit crazy, but I still liked it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just not as good as any of the other ones on next ones, alright? But yeah. Thor. The next one I have Thor, the very first Thor. I actually really like this one. Honestly, it's a great movie. I really I like it, you know what I'm saying? I rate it 6 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? It was the beginning, it was phase 1 of the MCU, so for at the time, it was a really great movie, you know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it. Till this day I still enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I rate it at least like a 6 out of 10, yeah, 6 out of 10. The Incredible Hulk. Okay, I love this movie, alright? I love it. I really love it. Edward Norton was a good Hulk, even though I do like the Mark Ruffalo Hulk better. But yeah, he was a good Hulk. It's still the same Hulk, but just different actors. You know what I'm saying? Because they had to recast because Edward Norton didn't reprise his role as Hulk. But yeah, still canon. But yeah, I like this movie. You know what I'm saying? I love the ending fight scene. Top tier MCU fights, man. I love that fight scene. The Abomination versus Hulk, awesome. I can't wait to see the rematch in She-Hulk, bro. That fight scene's gonna be crazy. But yeah, I rate this movie 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Next we have Iron Man 2. Okay, surprisingly, a lot of people didn't like this movie. Listen, I don't think it's like a top tier movie, but I think it was good because like I feel like whatchamacallit? I feel like this movie was kind of like the pre-Avengers movie. Like obviously it's not the Avengers, but it's like pre-Avengers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was like before the Avengers movies, not before before the Avengers movies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like before like they even started the MCU and stuff. Wait, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Oh wait. My apologies. I have to take a quick break, but yeah, like I said, this is like the pre-Avengers movie. This was before Avengers 2012. But like here you had like they introduced War Machine, Don Cheadle's War Machine. I actually think Don Cheadle's perfect for the role. They introduced Black Widow, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and they show like a different like they show Iron Man at obviously after like the first movie, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really like this movie. I at least rated a 6.5 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But it's still good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is gonna be a bit surprising, but next I have the What If series. All right. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. I love the alternate endings. I love how they made Ultron the villain. I thought that was perfect. I love the zombie episode. Captain Carter was cool. The T'Challa as a Star-Lord, that was pretty cool. And yeah, but like I don't know. It's just like the whole animated thing. Like I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it. But yeah, it was a solid Disney Plus show. I rated at least a 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next on the list we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. I really like this movie. I really like this movie, but I do kind of prefer the first one a bit better, but you'll see that later on in the ranking. But yeah, I like this movie. It's funny. It's mixed with comedy. Here they introduced Janet with the Wasp suit. And no Hope my bad, Hope with the wasp suit, and then they added Ghost, no, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Ghost as the villain. You know what I'm saying? I really liked it. You know what I'm saying? The people, this was like the movie after Infinity War, where people were like, where's Ant-Man? You know what I'm saying? And this is where he showed up. But yeah, and then I rate this movie at least 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, Captain America, the First Avenger. I really, really like this movie. This is my top 5 superhero origin movies. You know what I'm saying? I really like this movie. I feel like it is super underrated. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really like this movie. I love the beginning of Captain America. I love how they show how Steve Rogers' character from beginning to end, like how he, like if you look at the very beginning of this movie, he was a skinny kid, you know what I'm saying, who wanted to join the army. And now, like if you looked at the end of the MCU, like end of his storyline, he's a guy who lifted up Thor's hammer. He was worthy, beyond worthy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next on the list, we got Iron Man 3. I think this movie is super, super, super underrated. That ending, fighting with the armors and stuff, oh my god, that was awesome. I really, really like this movie. The villains were pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the villains are pretty cool. The whole, people turn into fire, like the whole, fire in their skins, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was pretty cool. Don Cheadle's character, Rhodey, he was really awesome in this movie also. But yeah, I really like this movie, and yeah, I rated it at least 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's pretty cool. Next up, I have Loki. I like this show, you know what I'm saying? But it's just not as good as the other ones on later on in the ranking. But yeah, it was a pretty cool show. It definitely set up a lot, the whole King the Conqueror stuff, and Loki's character development. I love like Loki is a super underrated character. I mostly see him as an anti-hero. Like I would see Magneto, Punisher, Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I like this show. I rated a 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was pretty cool. Next up, we have Wanda Vision. Okay, this series is so overhated. Okay, it's obviously not top tier, but it's still pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Super overhated. I feel like it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? The whole Wanda Vision storyline. This show, yes, it was called Wanda Vision, and yes, they had Vision, but this was mainly Wanda's story. You know what I'm saying? And her future in the MCU is so bright. Like, it's awesome, man. I can't wait to see her in Multiverse of Madness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this show, I rated a 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good show. I mean, it's a pretty good show. I miss the every week theories and stuff. Like I remember going crazy for like next episode. I used to stay up like the night before midnight to watch the episodes like drop and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. Next up, we have Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man. I like this movie. You know what I'm saying? I love Yellow Jacket in this movie. I love, of course, Scott Lang. You know what I'm saying? As Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? Hank Pym's character is awesome. Hope is pretty awesome. And yeah, the villain was really awesome. Super underrated. If I'm not mistaken, I heard he's gonna return. If I'm not mistaken, because we saw his helmet in the Loki show, but I'm not 100% sure if Ant-Man's. The guy who played Yellow Jack. I'm not sure, 100% sure, but it was rumored and stuff like that he's gonna return in the new Ant-Man. But yeah, I really like this movie. It was pretty cool. I rated 7 out of 10. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, next up we got Hawkeye. Okay, I like the show. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty cool. But I don't know, like I love the action. I love the Ronin scenes. They were pretty cool. They gave me Winter Soldier vibes. The Kingpin at the end of the series. Oh my God, thank you. Kate Bishop's character was pretty cool. Yelena returned in the show. It was pretty cool. And yeah, Echo was pretty cool. I can't wait for her I can't wait for her spin-off series. And yeah, yeah. Next up, we got Doctor Strange, the first one. Okay, I like this movie. It's super underrated. I love the origins of Doctor Strange. You know what I'm saying? I love how he was this arrogant doctor. You know what I'm saying? To become the Sorcerer Supreme. You know what I'm saying? I love this. But yeah, I can't wait for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next up, we got Avengers Age of Ultron. This movie, not a lot of people like it, but me personally, let me tell you something. Okay, so after I saw the very first Avengers, right, I was blown away by the first Avengers. I'll get into details like later on when I get to that part of the ranking, but I was going crazy. This, like, my anticipation for this, like, I would watch every single TV spot. I will like for example, like when it appeared on the TV, I would play in slow motion. I remember when it appeared in on the iPad and stuff like that, like on the TV spots and stuff like that. I would go crazy every day. I would search up Avengers Age of Ultron, see if there's a. My bad. My camera cut up, but yeah, I would search up almost every hour, almost every day, and like for the new trailers and stuff like that. Like I was crazy for this movie. You know what I'm saying? I really liked it. You know what I'm saying? I loved Quicksilver, Wanda in this movie. I loved all the characters in this movie. I do feel like there were some flaws, you know what I'm saying? Ultron was a really cool villain, you know what I'm saying? And to see the Avengers unite again was really, really awesome, you know what I'm saying? You can never get enough of that. But yeah, I like this movie, you know what I'm saying? I wish they had Falcon in the movie, because you know on the end of the movie where they had a War Machine show up, I like obviously he was at the end of the movie and he was at the Avenger party scene. But I wish, like, he was, like, there for, like, to help with the Ultron fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, how War Machine did, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Next up, we got Black Widow, okay? I like this movie, you know what I'm saying? People overhate it, but I kind of get, like, why, though, you know what I'm saying? Because, not gonna lie, Taskmaster was a bit of a wasted potential, you know what I'm saying? He had so much Taskmaster had so much potential in the MCU, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he was a bit wasted, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Red Guardian was awesome. To see Black Widow return, to see Scarlett Johansson return as Black Widow, it was really awesome. You know what I'm saying? This was her last movie, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was really sad, and yeah, I love Yelena in this movie. I love her mom, Melina. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Yeah, and the fight scenes with Taskmaster were pretty cool. The fight scenes with Black Widow, of course, were pretty cool. And yeah, I like this movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next up we got The Eternals. All right. I like this movie, you know what I'm saying? People overhate it, you know what I'm saying? I really like it, you know what I'm saying? Icarus was a pretty cool character. Makari is my favorite. Athena is also my favorite. I love all of them, you know what I'm saying? I know something funny, though? I actually thought Drew would be the one to betray them. I don't know, like, I don't know if it was only me. Comment if you thought this too, but he kind of seemed like the betrayer type. I don't know why, like how they portrayed him in the trailers. But yeah, Icarus ended up betraying the team, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some characters die, like probably 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. 2 or 3, yeah. And then yeah. I can't wait for the future. I can't wait for the future. I can't wait for the future of the Eternals. I can't wait for the future of all the Marvel characters, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next up we got Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I like this series, you know what I'm saying? I loved everything about this series. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they were all struggling to find out if Sam was. I mean, Sam was like struggling to find out. Like he gave up the shield. Like, I don't know. He just didn't feel worthy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what this show was showing and stuff like that. Bucky's character development, you know what I'm saying? I loved it. And all of them, you know what I'm saying? John Walker, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest John Walker fan, if you know. Because yeah, I'll get more into that later on. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. John Walker, you know what I'm saying? Fake Captain America, you know what I'm saying? In case you don't know, Captain America is my favorite superhero of all time. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he did disrespect his legacy, but no, I'm talking about John Walker. He did, but you know what I'm saying? He had a redemption story at the end when he helped those people in the truck, and like he helped Bucky and Sam capture the rest of the Flag Smashers. So yeah, he had a redemption story. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I respect him. I feel like he could definitely continue that redemption as U.S. agent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next up we got. Oh wait, AKA. I mean, wait. By the way, I really love Sam Wilson's new Captain America suit. It's really awesome. I love it, and yeah. Next up we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. I love them, man. They're hilarious. They're funny. The fight scenes are awesome, and yeah. It's like that weird family who like stays together 24/7. Like they get annoyed at each other. Like they're always arguing. You know what I'm saying? That's a family right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love this. I love this movie. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, it was pretty sad. Yondu's death. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad. But yeah, I like this movie. I really like it, and yeah, really awesome. Next up we got Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Okay. I really like this movie. You know what I'm saying? I love the Winter Soldier villainous role. You know what I'm saying? I loved of course Chris Evans as Captain America. You know what I'm saying? My favorite superhero of all time, Captain America. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love the fight scenes. The fight scenes are pretty cool. And yeah. And I love how they also introduced Sam Wilson Falcon, and yeah. It's pretty awesome. I love that they featured Black Widow. I kind of wish they featured Hawkeye too. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next up, we got Iron Man, the movie that started the MCU. You know what I'm saying? The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Iron Man. It's really awesome. I really like it. You know what I'm saying? It's super underrated. People need to give like some of these movies. I'll say which ones. More recognition. This is the first one I'm saying that's just more recognition. But yeah, this movie, this started Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was a really cool movie. I loved Ironmonger, and I love the character growth of Tony Stark throughout the MCU. You know what I'm saying? Like here, he had character development. You know what I'm saying? But even that wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? It was from that moment where he was in the cave to that moment when he said, "I am Iron Man," and snapped his fingers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we get more into that later on. Next up, I have the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I love this movie, man. Definitely it's definitely one of the best comic book movies. You know what I'm saying? I loved how they introduced the Guardians. You know what I'm saying? I loved how all these characters came in by themselves, like how Groot and Rocket were together. Star-Lord was just this outlaw. You know what I'm saying? And Gamora was the Gamora was the daughter of Thanos, just trying to receive a stone. Where Drax is someone who wants revenge, and he's in prison where they all meet. I think all their dynamic is awesome. I love this movie. You know what I'm saying? The ending battle is really awesome. Ronin it's a top tier villain. You know what I'm saying? He was really awesome in this movie. The Power Stone was really awesome. And yeah, next up, Next up, Spider-Man Far From Home. I love this movie, you know what I'm saying? Super overhated. I really love it. And yeah, this movie, I love Mysterio as the villain. Of course, I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? Nick Fury return, you know what I'm saying? Well, aka the Scroll, but yeah, you know what I mean. Zendaya, of course, and yeah, I love this movie. I love the even though they were fake, I love the I forgot what they were called. What? I forgot the I forgot what they were called. The water monster, the fire monster, and stuff like that. But yeah, you know what I mean. But I really like them. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty cool monster villains. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next up we got Black Panther. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. I really like this movie. You know what I'm saying? It's a really cool movie. I like this movie, and I can't wait for Black Panther 2. I mean, I hope, you know what I mean, it's going to honor Chadwick Boseman, you know what I'm saying? It's really sad, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next up, we got Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay, I really like this movie, you know what I'm saying? I really like this movie. People are like, oh yeah, Spider-Man needs Iron Man's help. But like what? It makes no sense. Not once did he go for Iron Man's help in this movie. Iron Man was coming to him when he fought the a vulture and he dropped him into the water. He came by himself to save Spider-Man and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man. I love all three of the Spider-Mans. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they all portrayed Spider-Man in their own different ways. I look at all three of the Spider-Mans as different characters. You know what I'm saying? Like they're all Spider-Man, but they're different characters. I look at them like that. Like how I see Sam Wilson's Captain America and Steve Rogers' Captain America. That's how I see all three of the Spider-Mans. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I like Tom Holland's portrayal of Spider-Man. I really like it. You know what I'm saying? I love how he interacts with the Avengers and stuff. It's really awesome. But yeah. Yeah, next up we got Thor Ragnarok. Oh my god, I love this movie. It's a mix of superhero and comic book. I really like this movie. I love that how they had Hulk. I'm sorry. I love how they had Hulk in this movie. Hela was a really cool villain. Thor, his powers were crazy in this movie. His character development was crazy in this movie. Loki, you know what I'm saying, he was pretty cool. Valkyrie, she was pretty cool. Korg, they introduced him. But yeah, all the characters are pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, next up we got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Oh my god, I love this movie. This is why it's such in a high place in my ranking. You know what I'm saying? I really love this movie. At first, like, I didn't know who the character was, okay? But then I didn't know who the character was, right? And obviously Kevin Feige announced it, and I didn't know who the character was. And then obviously I looked up a few comics, you know what I'm saying, about it, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And then when the first trailer came out, my mind was blown. I was so anticipated for this movie. I actually got all the Funko Pops for the movie. I'll show them when I show my collection, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, I really like this movie. I really love it. And yeah, it's definitely top tier MCU movie. Next up, this is where we enter the top 5, all right? Next up, we got Avengers 2012. This movie changed superhero movies forever. All right? Before this, people were like, nah, we can't have one shared universe with a bunch of superheroes. Nah, Kevin Feige made it work. He made a dream happen. I remember my dad taking me to go see this movie in theaters, and my mind was blown. I remember being like, I have to see more of these characters. You know what I'm saying? This movie is so iconic. You know what I'm saying? This will always go down as one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. You know what I'm saying? Definitely top tier. This is why it's top 5. You know what I'm saying? I really love this movie, and yeah. I love all the characters. I love how, you know what I'm saying, it didn't go straight to just them being friends, you know what I'm saying? they had to like grow on each other. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I really loved it. I really love this movie. You know what I'm saying? This movie deserves more recognition. Top tier MCU movie. Top tier. Okay, next up we got Captain America Civil War. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love the whole superhero versus superhero. What I loved about it also was I like the government had all the heroes on two sides. You know what I'm saying? They have to sign the accords or retire. You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. No, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, and yeah. I really love this. I really love this movie. The ending was pretty crazy with the Bucky, Cap, and Iron Man, and yeah, this is what kind of like affected like the team in Infinity War. You know what I'm saying? It kind of broke up the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love all the characters in this movie. This movie introduced Black Panther into the MCU, you know what I'm saying? And Spiderman, you know what I'm saying? And it showed more Vision. It showed more of War Machine, Falcon, Wanda, Bucky, and Hawkeye, and the Scarlet. Sorry, Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say Scarlett Johansson, but yeah. It also showed Captain America, of course, and Iron Man, of course. And yeah, I really like this movie. And yeah, next up we got Spider-Man: No Way Home. One of the greatest comic book movies ever. I love this movie. I really love this movie. The ending, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil it because this did come out like a bit not too long ago, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really like this movie. I saw it twice in theaters. The first time I saw it regular, and then the second time I saw it in IMAX, you know what I'm saying? It was really awesome. I love how they had Matt Murdock. They brought Matt Murdock back. Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, man. But yeah, funny story. I was in theaters, right? When I saw the second time at IMAX, right? And when Matt Murdock showed up, people were yelling hype, right? Somebody next to me said, "Who is that, man?" I got so mad, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I love this. I love how they brought back the old villains. They brought back Toby and Andrew. But yeah, I really like this movie. The end credits scenes, it sets up a multiverse of madness, you know what I'm saying? And the future for Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? Venom got sent to this world, and the piece of the symbiote stayed in the MCU, so yeah. It's really awesome. Spider-Man's future is just growing and growing and growing. I cannot wait. Next up, and his ending suit, the comic accurate suit, oh my god. Beautiful. Alright, next up, we got Avengers Infinity War. Top 5 greatest comic book movies of all time. I love this movie, alright? I love how they brought all these heroes into one movie. They split up. Like, some of the heroes were on Wakanda, some of the heroes were on Titan. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love this movie. I love everything about it, you know what I'm saying? All the action. This movie was action-packed, all right? Action-packed. It was crazy. I loved every bit of it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I loved it, and yeah. Top tier. My top 3 favorite my favorite super movies of all time. Okay, now we're going to my number 1 favorite MCU movie, aka favorite superhero movie of all time. This might be controversial, but you know what I'm saying? It's my opinion. Avengers Endgame. Okay. People are going to be like, what? Why is this in first place? You know what I'm saying? I see. Okay. This movie was awesome. The ending battle should be considered peak fiction. All right. The ending, so should Infinity War. And people are like, why? Because I feel like this movie was a perfect ending to a 10-year conclusion from Iron Man 2008 to now. You know what I'm saying? I loved all the characters in this movie. I loved how they brought back all the heroes. You know what I'm saying? I loved every bit of this movie. I loved all the characters in this movie. I loved that villain, of course, Thanos. I loved Captain America's scenes, of course. You know what I'm saying? When he stood against that army all by himself, ready to fight. one of the greatest comic book movies moments of all time. When you lift Thor's hammer, oh my god, I was going crazy. When the portal scene happened, that was crazy. That I love that scene. You know what I'm saying? When he said Avengers assemble, all that was leading up to that moment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And people were like, "Oh yeah, Steve was selfish, bro." Come on now. That's just mainly the Bucky fan girls. You know what I'm saying? But like, they just gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like everything Captain America did was selfless. You know what I'm saying? And the one time he chooses himself, apparently he's selfish. You know what I'm saying? It's really messed up. Captain America deserved that. You know, Captain America deserved his happy ending. You know what I'm saying? Tony Stark's death was really sad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. To see the future of the MCU. You know what I'm saying? The future of the MCU is very bright. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got the Moon Knight series on March 30th, and then we got whatchamacallit? We got Multiverse of Madness is the next movie. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait. Obviously, I'm gonna be posting my reviews, my everything, my thoughts and everything on here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next, here's my socials. Now I'm saying this is the end of the video. Here's my personal Insta, and then my YouTube, of course, my TikTok, and then my superhero Instagram page. Alright, so I also want to do like debates. Know what I'm saying? Where I debate with a fan, like who will win in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to be featured in a video, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about superheroes. Know what I'm saying? We can talk about a movie. We can rank something. You know what I'm saying? You can either text my Insta or my superhero Instagram page, text those, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you can, comment, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Do all that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it a lot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you, and yeah, peace.